Hello everyone, welcome to our 30-minute lunchtime core workouts. We're going to wait a couple minutes until everybody's here and then we'll get the party started. You just need yourself a mat, a bit of space, your water and a towel if you need it. We will wait until everybody's here before we begin and then I'll take you through our workouts. Hello, 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 welcome to the Fun House. Welcome everybody. If you're just arriving, send us a message, say hello, tell me where you're at. If you're working out on your own, if you've got a workout partner, we'll give it another minute. We'll let other people arrive before we begin. Hope you're all doing okay. Thank you for sacrificing your lunchtime and spending it with me to do a little bit of a core workouts. We'll just give it a little bit more time, see if anybody else wants to join us, and then I'll talk you through what we're going to do. Yeah, we got a couple more on the way. Oh, that's good. Hello, hello, hello everybody. If you're just arriving, feel free to send us a comment, tell us where you are and how much you're looking forward to this workout that we've got coming your way. So I will just take you through it. We will start off with warm-up standing up, but just because the camera is here, I will stay seated. So we're going to get 30 minutes core workout coming. You just need your mat, some space, and keep your water bottle close by in case you need it at any point. We're going to do 3 rounds of work. We've got 8 exercises to get through, and hopefully by the time we're finished, you're feeling a little bit fatigued through the middle. If you're feeling a little bit under the weather, feel free to reduce the intensity, working at your own pace. If you have any injuries, shoulders, hips, legs or anything, then adjust as you need to. Alternatively, send me a comment with what's sore and I will see if I can adjust it specifically for you. We ready to rock? Well then, hop up on your feet. I will just do a quick warm up before we head to the mat. So give your arms a little shake and let's give your shoulders a nice big roll all the way up and all the way down. Nice and high. Yeah, we're not going to be using the arms too much, but we need to make sure the shoulders are nice and loose before we begin. Can we bring it the other way? All the way up to the top and all the way out. Nice work. Hold it there. Give yourself a little cuddle. One arm over, one arm under. Stretch out through the chest, through your shoulders. Get everything primed and ready to rock. Nice work. Back to the middle. Give yourself a nice solid platform and let's rotate through the hips. We're going to loosen off through the lower back, through your core. Get yourselves ready to work. We've got quite a lot of twisting that we're going to do to work into the obliques around the side of the body. Nice work. Come back to the middle. Just give me 2 squats. Get those legs working as well. Your quads are going to feel a little bit of heat, and that's fine. Nice work. Right floor. We want to sit up nice and tall, a little lean back, and we're going to go side to side. We're going to go for 12 times. So that's 2 and 3. If you need to make it harder, bring your feet up off the floor. We want to keep that posture nice and tall. Don't arch your back. Keep your spine up and emphasize that rotation all the way around. That's 8 for me, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice work. Drop the feet and come onto your back for me. We're going to lie out nice and long. Arms overhead, legs out. You're going to bring both arms, one leg, meet in the middle, and back down. 2, 3. We're looking for 12 in total. Easier option, bend the knee and just bring it into the middle. We want to come nice and high as you can with whatever option you choose. Big reach up. That's me at 10, 11, and 12. Nice work. Take a second. We're going to stay on your back. But this time bring your knees above your hips and your arms in line with your shoulders. You can take your left leg, extend it out, and then back in. Right leg, out and in. Focus on keeping your lower back stuck to the floor as you lengthen out that leg. I want 6 on each side, 12 in total. Arms straight up, Lengthen out and in. Out and in. Lower back stuck to the floor. Really engage through the middle of your core. Nice and stable. I got 4 more to do. Nice big squeeze. And 2. And 1. Good work. Right, feet down. We got a nice full extension sit up. So take your arms overhead. You're going to pull forwards and you're going to extend up to the roof, all the way down and all the way back. Big push through, lengthen the body, and let's go for 12 times. All the way up and all the way out. If you want to make it easier, bring your hands further forwards before you come up, then lift. If you want to make it harder, keep your hands as far behind you as you can to get more work through your abdominals to help you lift. 12 is the target. Big push through. 2 more for me. 1 last time. Bring it all the way down and holds. Nice work. Right, we're going to come into a side plank. So, elbow underneath your shoulder, legs out nice and long, and you're going to lift up off the floor so you've got some space between your hip and the floor. Easier option is bend your bottom knee, put it down, but keep the hip lifted. From there, give me 12 hip lifts, up and down. Knee or toes. Let's get the hip high as you can and as low as you can. Big push through. We're going for 12. That's 7. That's 8. 9. Keep it coming nice and high. 1 more for me. Nice work. Right. Roll on over. Spin it around. We go the other side. Legs up off the hip, up off the floor, and lift. 1, 2. Option, bend that bottom knee and do the same movement. We want to get a little movement through the hips, working into the obliques. Everything from your armpit to the top of your hip, working hard to keep you moving. Up and down. Up and down. Give me 3 and 2 and 1. Nice work. That's a harder move than it looks. Okay, we've got 3 to go. Next up, we're going to do a Superman. So, start with your knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders. Opposite hand and leg, extend out and back in. Other side, out and back in. If that feels a little easy, come up onto your toes and do the same thing. Opposite arm and leg. It gets a little wobbly, especially if you're trying to look up at the camera or the TV. So bring your gaze right down in between your hands and focus on that length. Opposite sides, nice big reach. Right arm, left leg, then left arm, right leg. Nice big length. Can we go for 6 on each side? If you've already done more, that's fine. You can hold it once you're done, and then come onto your knees. Nice work. Right, 2 to go. To the back of the mat for me. We're going to go for a walkout. So, start right at the back of your mat. Give yourself plenty of room to move. Hands under shoulders. We're going to walk forwards. Take your hands as far forwards as you can, and then walk it back in. Let's do that again. We're going to go for 6. As much length as you can find, and then push back in. Each time, see if you can go a little further. All the way out, and all the way in. Let's go again. Big brace through the middle. Keep your hips off the floor. Lengthen out. Push it in. 2 more. Last time. Big ol' reach. Far as you can. Push back in. And hold it there. Nice work. Very well done. Okay, this is it. Last one. I want you to come flat on your face. Hands by your side. Nice and high. We're going to do a back extension. So we're going to lift the upper body and your legs off the floor. And then we come back down. Lift. and release. Try and get your knees up off the floor, bring your chest up, and pull your shoulders right back. Lift and out. Lift and out. Just 2 more. One last time. Big squeeze and out. Good work. Very well done. That is round 1 out of the way. We're going to do it 2 more times. It took us about 10 minutes, so we're going to have to pick up the pace to make sure we can get through all this fun in half an hour. Grab a quick drink if you need. Feel free to send me a message, let me know how much you're cooking, and then we will get started round 2. Seated twist to begin with. We're going to go for 12 on each side, 24 in total. When you're ready, sit up tall, lean back, feet up or down. That's 2. And 3, 4. Trying to keep your feet as still as you can. Really emphasize that work through the midsection. 8, 9, 12 is the target. And lucky number 12. Good work. Feet down. Come onto your back for me. Legs out. Arms out. So we're going to reach 2 arms, 1 leg into the middle, and then all the way out. 6 on each side. Pointing up towards your toes. Bring your head and shoulders up off the floor. Easier option is to bend that knee, bring your chest up, and then out. Remember, we're going 6 on each side, so once you hit 12, you can hold. 1 more time, and then bring it down. Nice work. Stay on the floor. Bring your knees up, and your arms up. 1 leg at a time, extend out, and back in. If you can, as you extend your leg, extend both arms overhead. Out and in. Out and in. Your focus is on keeping your lower back as close to the floor as you can. Big extension. I have 3 more here. And just 1 more time. And then bring the feet down to the floor. Nice work. Take a second. We're going to go for a full extension. So hands overhead, pull forwards, push up, bring down, bring back. Straight from one end to the next. Remember, to make it easier, bring your hands forward first, then lift up. To make it harder, keep the hands high as you can overhead and accelerate that chest up to the roof using your core. We're going for 12. 12 is the target. Up and push, down and back. Up and push. I hope that core is starting to feel a little bit warm. Abdominals saying hello. I have 3 more here. Big push up. 1 more time, big squeeze. And then bring it all the way back down and hold. Good. Okay, side plank. Come on to your side. Elbow under shoulder. Legs out nice and long. Remember, easier option is to drop that bottom knee. Lift the hips up, and then we pulse. Up and down. Get as much space between you and the floor as possible. Lightly tap the ground and then go again. 5, 6, remember we're going for 12. Nice and high. Option, drop that bottom knee, but still lifting the hip up off the floor. 2, and 1. Nice work. Roll it over, spin it around. Same on the other side. Hips up, and we pulse. Up and down. Up and down. Keep your chest open. Don't fold over. Nice and tall. That way we engage even more through the abdominals to keep us braced. Remember, easier option is to drop that bottom knee down to the floor. I got 4. I got 3, 2, and 1. Good work. 3 to go. We got our Superman superwoman, depending on what sex you are. Start on the knees, opposite sides extend out. Remember, if you want a challenge, kick it up onto the toes, same deal. Opposite sides, extend out, extend in. 6 on each side. Keep it as strong and stable through the middle as you can. Don't let that body rock, yeah? Out and in. Out and in. Just one more for me. And hold it there. To the back of the mat. We go for a walk. 6 times. Hands on the shoulders and then walk forwards as far as you can. Trying to touch the end of your mat and then come back in. Let's do that again. 6 is the target. All the way forwards and all the way back. See how close you can get your chest to the floor before you walk back in, yeah? That's your challenge. Maximum length through the abdominals whilst we're working. Or as my brother loves, time under tension is what we're after. Big old squeeze and then push it back in. Just one more for me. Big old squeeze, as long as you can, and then back in. Nice work. Okay, we have one more move to come. Our back extensions. Flats on your face. Hands just outside your shoulders. Lift up and out. Lift up and out. Bring your shoulders up off the floor. Lift your legs and release. If you've ever been skydiving, this is what we're looking for. I think. I've never been. 2 more. Up and out. Last one. Then release. Nice work. 2 down. 1 to go. Take your time. Stand on up. I want you to reach as high as you can. Lean back. Push your hips forwards. Lengthen out through the front of your body. Give a nice big stretch. We're going to do that all one more time. Take a second. Grab yourself a drink. If you want to send a comment, a message, tell me how much you're loving life in here, you can. We'll give it another 60 seconds before we go again. Final block of work, and then it's lunchtime. Right. Our first move, do you remember, is our seated twist. We want to move a little quicker through this final round, but quality of movement always comes first, okay? Quality over speed or quantity. So when you're ready, take a seat. Seated twist. Feet down, chest up, lean back and bring those feet with you if you can. 1, 2. Emphasize that rotation all the way around. That's halfway. 6 to go. Keep it moving. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Done with those for the day. Flat on your back. Legs out. Arms out. 2 arms, 1 leg. Up into the middle. Back down. 6 on each side. Round 3 is going to sting, but it's nothing you can't handle. Keep moving and embrace that burn through the midsection. I got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Stay on the floor. Knees up above your hips. Arms in line with the shoulders. 1 leg at a time. Extend out and in. When you're ready, add in the arms as well. So as 1 leg goes out, both arms go out. Your focus is on keeping your lower back stuck into the floor. Imagine you're trying to suck your belly button through your spine and into your mat. Really engage through the middle to emphasize the workout. 6 on each side, I got 2. And I got 1. Nice work. Right, drop your feet. Arms overhead. We go full extension. Pull it forwards, push it up, down, and out. So again, 12 times is what we're looking for. Fully extend the chest, lift up nice and tall, extend to the top, and out. Go again. 12 is the target. We're going to be here a wee while. Remember, to make it easier, bring your hands further forwards first, then lift up. To make it harder, keep the hands as far back as you can. Give yourself more leverage, more weight to move. Get those abdominals cooking. 12 repetitions, yeah? So I've still got another 4 to do. Big, big squeeze. Give me 2. 1 more time. And bring it down and hold. Well done. Side plank time. Elbow, under shoulder. Feet either stacked or one in front of the other. Bring the hip up off the floor. And we go once, twice, 12 times is the target. Easier option if you need it. We're going to start feeling fatigue towards the end. And that's okay. You just got to keep moving and focus on that quality, yeah? Let's get to the end. Up and down. Up and down. I got 2 to go. Once you hit 12, you can hold. And then we're going to roll it around and do the same on the other side. Legs out. Hips forwards. Up and down. Up and down. Remember, bottom knee on the floor if you need to. Keep breathing. Keep moving. Let's get this over with. 12 times. Come on. Big push through. 2 and 1. Spot on. We got 3 to go. Superman next. Hands and knees. Opposite arm and leg. We extend out. We extend in. Other side. Remember, kick it up onto the toes for an extra challenge. Trying to keep yourself as still as possible. 6 on each side. Lengthen out, squeeze it in. Lengthen out, squeeze it in. Keep moving, get your 6 on each side done. And then you can hold. Nice work. 2 to go. Walkouts first. Hands on the shoulders, come to the back of your mat, give you plenty of space to walk forwards. 1 at a time. Little steps with those hands. Extend out. And push back in. Let's go again. All the way forwards. Try and bring your hips as close to the floor as you can. And then push it back. Big extension. Emphasize that work. We got 3 more. If you're moving quicker than me, feel free to do an extra rep. I love extras. Big, big squeeze. Right, 1 final time. Best one yet, as far as you can. Get as close to the floor as possible. Big push back in. Woo! Okay, second last move. Back extensions. Hands outside the shoulders. 6 big ones. Lift up and down. Lift up and down. Pull your shoulders right back. Lift your chin and your chest off the floor. 1 more for good luck. And release. Nice work. Right, stay here. Stay on the floor. We're not done yet. We're going to do a little plank challenge, okay? You versus you, okay? I'm going to count out every 10 seconds. We're going to go for a maximum of 1 minute. If you can make a minute after all that, you're doing pretty well. If you only manage 10 seconds, then that's great. 10 seconds is your target to beat next week, okay? Alright, we're going to start in 10 seconds. Just on the elbows and the toes. You can do it on your knees if you need to. I'm going to count out every 10 seconds and try and remember when you come down. Right, let's go. Elbows above shoulders, heels above toes, back as flat as it can be. Nice work, team. That's the first 10 seconds out the way. I want you to really brace your core, keep yourself forwards. That is 20 seconds done. Can you stay here for as close to a minute as possible? Extra big squeeze through the middle. Give it everything you've got. That's us 30 seconds in. Do not let go. Focus on getting to the end. Think about squeezing your quads, your calves, every single muscle. We got 20 seconds to go. Come on, you got this. Keep yourself forwards. Big, big squeeze. If you need to drop down, remember your number. That's at 50 seconds. That's your target for next week. Well, we got the final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very, very well done. That is the workout finished. Take your time, grab yourself a quick drink, and then come onto your feet. We'll get a stretch, and then I believe it is lunchtime. You did very, very well. Feel free to comment, let me know how you found it. If you want, you can tell me how long you planned for. You can send a private message if you want to keep it between us, and we'll set that as your target for next week, okay? It's always good to have a goal, something to work towards, something we can challenge and push further every week. You did super duper well. I hope you enjoyed the layout, the format, and the moves that we did. It's amazing how much work you can get through in half an hour. Take your time, come up onto your feet if you're not there already. And let's get a little stretch. Nice work. Just take one arm across the front, give your shoulder a little stretch. And then the other side. Nice work. Right, bring your fingers together in front, chin your chest and reach forwards. This is going to stretch out your upper back. And then I want you to bring your elbows to your knees, arch your back and push your bum up towards the roof to stretch off your lower back. Good work. Then when you stand up nice and tall, bring your arms up. Lean back, push your hips forwards, stretch out through the front of the abdominals, and bring it back down. Good work. Let's go for a nice easy rotation. Swing from side to side, loosen off the obliques, your lower back, and everything else that's worked hard. Nice work. Give everything a shake. Bring your hands together. Give yourself a round of applause. You did super duper well. I hope you had fun. If you get any questions or comments, if you want to tell me how long you planked for at the end, that would be great. Feel free to send it to me in a private message if you want to keep it private. That's totally understandable. Any questions or comments, let me know. Otherwise, enjoy your Tuesday afternoon. We've got another class for you at 6 p.m. tonight. A little bit of high intensity interval training. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, short and sharp. Bang, bang, bang. Gonna get the heart rate up before we hit the end of the day. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and we will see you at class soon. Thank you.